Fine Cascales. Had a nice friendly atmosphere. Well, I think that's what he said. Not got my short lookers on. Motorbiking. Oh, a Triumph Thunderbird 900 triple. Kid, he had the Adventurer. Didn't sell very well over here, but he did in Australia. There he had his. Nice bike. He said to me, David did, they're not daffodils, they're dandelions now. He didn't say that to me, David said to me. He'd had his Triumph 900 Adventurer for a year or so, and he says to us, kid, thinking about getting a Bonneville, because the Bonneville, this was a 95 I think he was when he bought that. Well, going back a bit, Bonneville just come out and he said, kid, what do you think about Bonneville, should I get one of them? I said, no. No, jealous as shit. Don't get one of them. Meanwhile, over here, I'm deciding whether to buy a Bonneville or a conservatory for the house, and the conservatory won. So that would have been the end of all if I'd have bought a bloody conservatory and my younger brother had bought a Bonneville. Oh, it's nice here now, all tarmacs. It used to be a nightmare coming down here last year. Shame this Audi's in front, it's Audi A5. I came up here a couple of weeks ago, I didn't realise it was so nice. Shall we go for it? Let's wind her up. Wow, thank you. He knows. Got to stop now though for bloody bend. And it's wet, oh dear. Is it? Oh, it is. Must have been a bit of flooding here. Well, it has been raining quite a lot. That's why I haven't been out. Couldn't get out all week. And look at it today. Audi's caught us back up again. Well, he hasn't, quite a bit away. Up to 4 lanes ends. Past 4 lanes end. Up to the posh little roundhouse. I wasn't even going to start vlogging now, you know. Must be a young girl, that it is. Here we are, Watling Street, Old Roman Road. Winter Hill over there. Talk about Winter Hill. Look at the daffodils out here, eh? Hey. I got up this morning to do a vlog. This is where I was going to start the vlog originally. I got up this morning, the houses, start a vlog. And Foxy was on. So I always like to watch Foxy. And especially as we're all concerned about his poor old cub coughing and splattering. It took it for its service and it's done. Well, yeah, I know you've watched it, so anyway, so I end up watching Foxy, which I always enjoy, with a nice cup of tea in the morning before I have my toast. Here's these things that they killed me last time. Look, how did I miss this one? Up, down. Not so bad. But one of the main reasons for coming today, I thought I'll have a go at that, see what made me think I was never going to land. Well, like this. I don't like Porsches, but like the colour of this Porsche. Nice. Thank you, ladies. I'm not stopping for you. I'm only on a bike. Here we are. Centre of Affetside. There's the War Memorial. It used to have a cross on the top, I think. People say to me, it's not a war memorial. I'm not 100% sure it is, that's why I just said that. So I like to slow down there. Let's see what this is really like. Because I came up to here, noticed it was new, and then disappeared. Oh, yes. It's quite, it's not as bad as I thought, but you do go down a bit. And I think it upnerved me a bit, because then it's dead bumpy here, like, you know, bum 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 bum. I've managed to get the one and only massive flat pothole then. But oh, strong horse box here coming up, pulling into Keith's. Keith's got his Union flag on. Hello Keith, no sign of you. Tell you what, some black cows up there and it's gold. I got my gloves on, so I was going to go out for the ride. Let's get back to that. And I put a Silver Fox game on, and then so he's been and had his service, haven't you, Foxy? £110, £20 was it? Not bad, eh? And what am I doing? They're not behind me. I was going to turn right then. Yeah, and then after him, the all year round motorcyclist pops up, and it was like that for the rest of the morning. What, it should have been about an half an hour to an hour. Thank you. Turned out to about mid 12 o'clock I think, by the time I watched the videos. So I thought I'd best have a bit of lunch, a couple of pieces of toast and a cup of tea. And then the faffing about started to get out on the bike, flipping heck. Oh, it's blown a gale. A bit better for you, I hope. Let's slow down here. Hawkshore. Yeah. So I thought, oh, better give me half an hour for my camera to charge up. I can't remember the time I charged this thing. The lads on their bikes. So I thought I'd bang that on. Anyway, at the end of the day, I come out of the house bang on 2 o'clock. Wife gets home at 2:30. So I said I'll be home by the time she gets home, which I would have done if I had ended up going. I was just going to go for a ride over to Trafford Bowling, really. Well, unless you plan to go out somewhere, that's how easy YouTube can be. Back to the all year round motorcyclist. Helmet, you know, I keep complaining about these vlogs he does just lately. He starts off with this showy helmet he's bought, And very nice it is, grey one. I thought, oh, what's that? It says 300 quid. I thought, it's not a bad price that for a Shoei. You know, pretty reasonable. Go up to £1,000 now for one of them things. So I'm literally, you know, getting interested. And the next thing he introduces his new bloody bike. Sod the helmet that I was interested in, and he's got another new bike. What's he like, that fella? Hey, can't keep up with him. He's just bought that drop dead gorgeous Thruxton Chrome. But I know he's got the Suzuki SV, a bike I've never had. I've never really fancied it in the V-Strom form. It was just something about it, but I always liked the SV. But for some reason it never got there. I bought a Bonneville instead. Then I bought a Thruxton. And then I bought a Suzuki. I bought a Inazuma 250. And I got rid of that after 6 months. But it was a cracking little bike. Oh, we should have kept it. It's a bike I missed. It was a fun bike. It was like this, only a lot faster than this. Oh, same. So that was it then. Once I watched him, I said, the other fellow, what Aussie bike could do, eh? Takes us around the Pioneer place, where the old Pioneers, all their kind of gear. Bit of probably a museum like our Beamish, but we don't see bugger all. And then he takes us to the lake, like our Olimouth Lake. Don't see bugger all. Drives around it and took us home. I had a moan at him on the comments. Told him off. He went, oh, this looks interesting. Turns round. This looks interesting. Oh, look at these nice horses here, eh? I'm sure that's Mrs. Tame. Don't you worry, love. I'm on the main road, so I'm not going to bloody stop. Another cyclist struggling up the hill. Yeah, so Aussie biker do to watch that then. And then old Wiltshire man in the floods. They just come on one after the other, don't they? Tins on toe, Sean. On his 333 Beamer. Triple black, not 333. Looks brilliant. Just realised it's 40 up here, not 30. Oh. Peel Monument or Holcombe Tower, whichever you prefer. Does say Peel on it though. Slow down for the village of Holcombe. So yeah, so watch all them and then I come to go out. Camera, have a charge that. I'll charge me heated gloves up, so they've had half an hour. And I put them on mainly because I'm suffering a bit of arthritis in both my thumbs. And I passed a couple of times, like last time I went on last week, wasn't it now? On the Himalayan, and I went down that speed hump, it hurt my thumbs. So I thought, if I ride with these heated gloves on, it might help a bit with the pain. And do you know what? It's never going to help with the pain. I've got, you can't even see if they're on or not, but they are on. No, they're not going to help with the pain at all, because the actual thumb bits are heated. It's just your knuckles, down your fingers all the way to the bottom. And oh, they might be actually. Yeah, they might be, but I can just feel it on the backs of my hands really hot, where my thumbs just feel nice and warm. So that's what it might be. I might be talking through my arse here, backside of it. You can't open your throttle till you go over that bump, because this road keeps disappearing down here into the valley. I think it's about a week since I've been up here. I used to come up nearly every other day. I'm not going up to my son's house as often because it's waiting on planning permission at the moment. That's a lovely day, isn't it? Just a bit chilly, and I've gone ever since I've gone past 1,300 miles on my bike. And half I'm on now. Oh, past it. Yeah, 1,354 miles now. Not a lot in a year. Just over a year now I've had this. Should have stopped there. The waterfall's flowing quite good. Get over there. It's blowing the gale and them windmills, they've not switched them on. They're not going. On Scout Moor that. I filled it up the other day. And reset both my trip meters so they're both reading the same amount. I have to. That they have to do. Oh, no. I was just going to say on the vlog, the first time along this road we haven't had traffic lights, but here they are.